Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be getting ready together and I'm also going to be answering some of the questions that you guys have sent me, left in the comments, DM'd me, because Jay's parents are coming over for lunch and I need to get ready because this is not good enough. I'm kind of having this hormonal freak out, but that's okay. It happens. As a woman it happens. So we have a few little bits to cover. I've already moisturized and I think I'm going to use my favorite of the moment, the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. At the moment these three are in rotation: TILBURY Light Wonder and the Fit Me from Maybelline. I absolutely love it. How are you guys doing? How is it going? What's happening? What are your plans? Are you going away this summer? We are going away this summer. We're going to Italy, then I'm going on a girly trip to Barcelona, and I have to say that this will be my very first girly trip. When I was at uni, you know, especially when I studied in France, I had a really nice group of girlfriends there, and one of them had a car, so sometimes we would just like get into the car and go to the south of France. We also went to Madrid, we went to Barcelona, so I did have some like road trips. But I've never like got on a plane with a group of girlfriends and just stayed somewhere. I don't know, maybe it's because I have moved so much. When you are not in the same city or in the same country, your communication becomes less and less, which is nothing wrong with that. My best friend, she lives in Estonia. I have known her since, you know, first grade at school, and we speak sometimes once a week, sometimes, you know, we won't speak for 2 weeks, but it doesn't mean at all that she becomes less of a friend, because she's always there for me and I'm always there for her when she needs me. I might actually put a little headband on just to keep my hair away from my face. I've got this really cute little headbands from H&M that I really like. I've also got like a yellow golden one. I wear this one quite a bit. So anyways, let's jump into some questions. Okay, first question I have here is, how old are your cats? Well, Kitty, she's our older cat. We got her in the first year when me and Jay got together. So she is she's 5 now. Someone wrote in the comment section the other day like, oh, that's a nice video, but no one cares about your cats. Well, I care about my cats because, you know, they are a part of my life. Here on my channel I share my life, whatever it is. I try to share the good parts of it and the things that, you know, maybe will bring some positivity into your life. But if you don't like cats, then I don't really know what to do or what to say about that. For the concealer, I'm using my Radiant Creamy Concealer. Basically all the makeup that I'm using today is what I have been using lately and are like my favorites of the moment. This is a really like brightening concealer, good coverage as well. And anyway, Sharky she's not even 1, she's still a kitten. The other day she was in the garden and I think she was playing with a bee, so I think she got stung, because like an hour later maybe she jumped on the bed and I literally started crying straight away, because one of her paws was like a normal paw and the other paw was huge. It was 3 times the size, and it was so sad to look at her. She was limping and I was like, oh my god, Jay, we have to take her to the vet. But she didn't seem in pain at all, and it was really late, but she didn't seem in pain. She wanted to play, in fact. See her limping and that paw was huge, but no, by the morning it was gone and she has been absolutely fine. I've just like concealed a few of my breakouts. So I'm gonna set this all with a little bit of powder. I'm gonna use the MERCIER setting powder. Yeah, if you guys have any pets and if you are as obsessed with your pets as I am with mine, let me know in the comment section below. Like, I just love animals so much. You want my makeup? Can't have it. But you can't have it. Okay. I always have a tail in my face most of the time. Let's jump into the second question. Your favorite series? Oh my god, this is a very difficult question because we binge so much. We watch series like crazy people. I really enjoyed Breaking Bad, The Bridge, Killing. Also really enjoyed True Detective, Narcos. You guys, there are so many. Young Pope, I really enjoyed that. That's from one of my favorite like directors. By the way, I'm using my Charlotte Tilbury FILMSTAR Bronze and Glow, but this is the cream one. I've got the powder one as well, but I do like to like shade a little bit with the cream one. And of course there are things like House, Friends, Sex and the City. I always enjoyed those. I have seen them all. Grey's Anatomy, I absolutely love. Dexter, of course, is one of my absolute favorites. I mean, there are so many. If you want like proper recommendations, let me know. I will leave them in the comment section, like a good list of the ones that I like. Next question is last book that you read. Well, actually, like properly read, I think it was the Eleanor Oliphant is Absolutely Fine, which is a great book. Otherwise, I have... Those are geese flying past, by the way. Otherwise, I have been using my Audible and I've been mostly listening to books. And I have some peculiar books in my list at the moment. I have just finished Unnatural Causes. This is about pathology, but I'm always fascinated by medicine. Then I've got This Is Going to Hurt, Secret Diaries of a Junior Doctor. That was really good as well. Binged quite a few of Philip Pullman books, The Northern Lights. This is more like Harry Potter style books, but I did really enjoy the story. Then I've listened to Sapiens. I actually started to read that book, but I found it difficult to read, so I decided to listen to it. Then I've got Guts by Julia Enders. I have told you about that book before. Really interesting book, and I would definitely recommend anyone who is into their health, into their well-being, to listen to that book. So I'm going to take the same brush that I used for the cream bronzer. That's just me being lazy. And I'm gonna dip into my Stila convertible color. This is in Lilium and I really like it. I've been really into the cream blushes. Like, you can just blend them out and they just look so fresh and springy. It's kind of have been between the Stila one and the Rosie for Autograph one. I've got it in Rose and that's a beautiful color as well. Maybe I will put a little bit of the Rosie Huntington Whiteley one on just the apples of my cheeks. Then I've got Where Are You Traveling Next? Well, like I said, we are going to Italy. We go to Tuscany every single year. We love the culture, we love the food, we both speak some language. Worked there, God, 6 years ago now. I worked in Tuscany as an au pair for a beautiful, wonderful family that I still keep in touch with. And in the evenings I worked in a restaurant. And that's how I learned the language, and that's how I kind of fell in love with Italian food and with food in general. That's when I realized that I'm into food and cooking. And then I think we're gonna go on a road trip sometime in July. We just haven't decided where yet and when. I'm using the powder version of the Charlotte Tilbury Bronze and Glow, and it's just so pretty. As you can see, it just gives you this beautiful like glow on your skin. And then I'm also gonna go to Bulgaria to see my mom. My mom spends every year the summer in Bulgaria, so that's where I meet her in summer. Just gonna go into my Hourglass palette just for a little bit of sort of powder all over. Hello! Hi Shark, what are you doing? Are you mischief? Are you little mischief? It's like, yep, I am. You're up to no good. We're also going to Greece later in the year to a beautiful hotel that I'm really looking forward to. But you can see all my travels on my Instagram. I share a lot of pictures when I'm traveling on my Instagram, so give me a follow if you want to see more. Next question is, do you miss home? Home is Estonia for me, if anyone doesn't know. Do I miss home? Sometimes. Of course, mostly I miss the people that, you know, I sort of left behind. My father is still there. My best friend is there. My brothers, one of them lives in St. Petersburg, so when I go to Estonia, I live right on the border with Russia, and my granddad is there, so of course I would like to be there more. You always have that feeling of guilt when you are not with your family enough. I'm just using the Charlotte Tilbury like a paint pot. This is the Ice to Mesmerize in Jean. Just a beautiful champagne shade. And I'm gonna do my brows with the Dior pencil, Dior Show Brow Styler. Tiny tip on the pencil with a little spoolie and a bit of boy brow as well. And of course I miss food. I mean, there are certain things that you just can't get here. We have a lot of Polish shops and Russian shops here, but it's not the same. Every time I see my mom, she asks me, what do you want me to make you? And I'm always asked for like the weirdest things, because those are the things that I miss the most. But Estonia is a beautiful country. If you ever have a chance to go there like for a weekend break, it's absolutely worth visiting. Our capital city is gorgeous. Next do you have siblings? Yes, I do. I have 3 siblings. I have 3 older brothers. One of my brothers just moved to New York. The other brother lives in St. Petersburg. And my oldest brother actually lives in London. I always felt really blessed for having siblings. I just think it's nice to have a big family. Next question is, tell us about your hair. Well, my hair, for this question I will have to zoom out. My hair, yeah, I've just washed it this morning, and I have a balayage on my hair. When it dries, it does have that beautiful blonde like ends going sort of into the roots, but it's so much easier to maintain it because you can't see the growth as much. I don't really do that much to my hair in terms of styling. I will put oils in my hair. Sometimes I sleep with oil. You can use any oil. If you warm it up, like olive oil or coconut oil or any hair oil, and apply it all over your hair into the ends. I wouldn't apply it into the roots, and then usually I just braid them for the night, and in the morning I wash them. But otherwise I do masks. I use Olaplex as well since I had the balayage done. I am using the L'Oreal Paradise mascara. It's a really big brush, not in a bad way, but it's a bit more clumpy mascara than like really separating mascara. And then I have it cut about every 3-4 months. I just go for a trim. Once in a while I will change it up, you know, at the front, because at the moment I sort of have layers. But my hair is very thick and very heavy, so I need layers to lighten it up. I think the only thing we have left is lips, and I'm going to use 2 products from Jane Iredale that I have been absolutely loving. First is the lipstick in Gabby, and then I'm going to top it with a bit of Jane Iredale Pink Glacé lip gloss, and I absolutely love the color on this lipstick. It's such a nice formula as well. The last question I have here is, do you want children? I mean, you guys, yes, I do want children. I have always wanted children. However, I am absolutely okay not having children of my own. I am more than happy to adopt, but if I will have a chance, or you know, it will happen that I am pregnant, I will be very grateful. Absolutely, I do want children, but I'm just not like ready for it yet. I think everything comes when it should come. I don't rush it. I don't think about it every day. It will happen when it will happen. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Pressure that sometimes society likes to put on us. I think you decide what the hell you want to do with your life, what the hell you want to do with your womb. I really think that everyone should decide for themselves what is right and when it is right. So yeah, that's what I think. You guys, and this is our makeup done. I might just quickly go and do my hair, and I will be right back. I'm using my Babyliss Pro like a cone curler, and I just like curl it around it, but don't curl the ends. And I only hold it for a couple of seconds just to give it kind of a bit of a wave. So here we go, all the curls are in, so I'm just going to use a bit of Moroccan oil, luminous hairspray, strong flexible hold, whatever you say, Moroccan oil. And I'm just going to let them cool for a second, and then I will brush them through. So my hair is completely cool, and I'm just going to run my fingers through it, or you could take a brush and brush them a little bit. Really, it's up to you. I just like to sort of shake them around, and then they fall into the right place. But yeah, looking quite voluminous. Voluminous? That a word? Maybe that's the right word. This is me for today. I'm excited to go for lunch. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you have any other questions at all that you want me to answer, pop them in the comment section below. I will definitely answer them next time I do a Q&A. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that yet. And I will see you very, very soon in my next video. Bye!